Hi everyone, today we're doing a yoga flow that is perfect for the cold weather of January and that is also designed to open your hearts. We start by sitting with our knees crossed in easy pose. Maybe inhaling and exhaling. 3 deep breaths before we start. And then inhale up. And exhale hard, hands in front of the heart center. We place our hands back on the knees with our palms facing upwards and start to roll our head. Breathe in, roll the head forward. And breathe out backwards. You can also just go from side to side. And then we slowly start to circle a bit deeper. Deeper and deeper, closer to the floor. Inhale when you go forward and exhale when you go backward. And then you can start to move in the other direction. Now you can place your hands on your shoulders. Inhale as you move your shoulders forward. Exhale backwards. Inhale forward. Exhale backward. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Come to center and then we inhale backward. And exhale forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come all the way down to the floor and melt down to the floor. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, come up, and now you can lean back. You place your arms behind your hips with your fingers pointing towards the wall in front of you. And then you can inhale and lower your torso, or you can also lift your hips. So inhale up and look backwards. And exhale. Come back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, place your right hand in back behind your right hip and your left hand on your right knee. Inhale. Straighten your back and exhale, look behind your shoulder. Inhale, arms up and stretch to your right with your arm over your ear. Inhale back and exhale. Inhale up and exhale, your right hand on your left knee and your left hand behind your left hip. Inhale, straighten your back and exhale, look behind your left shoulder. arms up. And exhale and circle your arm to the right over your head. And inhale, come back. Now place your hands in front of the mat and come to tabletop position. Inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, lift your right arm towards the sky. And exhale, thread the needle behind your left hand. Your whole arm touches the floor. Inhale, come back up, arm, hand towards the sky. And exhale, down. Inhale, left, hand towards the sky. And exhale, thread the needle behind the right hand all the way down. Inhale, reach towards the sky. And exhale, come back down. And now we start to circle. Inhale and exhale as we go behind our hands and inhale in front of our hands. Three rounds each direction. Inhale in front. Exhale when you go behind the hands. And maybe we go into child's pose for a little rest and a little stretch. Come back to tabletop again. Have your wrists meet. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. And exhale to the left. Inhale to the right. Exhale to the left. You can also put the front of your hands in the mat and go a little bit back and forward, apply some weight. And back. Now you can turn your hands so that your finger face your knees and place your knees to the end of each side of the mat and your big toes touch. So we inhale, look forward and sit down while we exhale and reach our tongue out. 2 more times. Now back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Place your arms close or just the forearms on the mat. Inhale and crawl your way up to upward facing dog and then roll back to downward facing dog and then knees back down. Do the same. And go walk all the way to the front of the mat. Maybe hang a little bit. Take the elbows, go from side to side. Inhale, come up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart center. Inhale, arms up, maybe arch a little bit. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Feel that the whole of your palm of the hand is in contact with the floor. Your arms are straight. Inhale, come back to the front of the mat. Exhale, hug your shins. Maybe try to have your stomach meet the thighs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale down. And maybe here you can stand in the mountain pose and feel a little bit that you're in a very steady pose, that you're in contact with the floor, with your pada bandha, low shoulders, the navel is sucked into towards the spine. And if you like, you can do 3 or 5 more sun salutation A, but I'm going to skip that and go directly to sun salutation B. So we place our toes so they touch. Inhale up, sit down, and you can look for your toes and see the toes. And exhale the way down. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your right leg, press behind your hands, left leg into clock and come into warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your left leg, press it, bend your left hand, right leg in 2 o'clock. Inhale into warrior 1. And exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 inhalations and exhalations here. And you can do this 3 to 4 times also, depending on how much time you have for the practice. After 3 or 5 deep breaths, we come to the front. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come up. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. And exhale to the middle. And inhale, come into goddess pose. Inhale into Trikonasana. Exhale. Inhale into low lunge. Exhale. Inhale into forward fold. Exhale. Inhale into Skandasana. Exhale. Inhale over to the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Forward fold on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Up. Low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, Trikonasana. Exhale. And inhale into goddess pose. And now we just turn our arms around and we are in horse stance. Here we can inhale, lift our arms up, and exhale, and imagine that you have a ball that you want to push into water. Exhale and push it into water. Now you can do this several times, and you could also vary how low you go. The lower you go, the harder it feels. So let's do 2 for this exercise, and then you can do more when you do your own practice, like a little bit depending on how much time you have. So come to the front of the mat, inhale. Here you have 2 options, either you just bend your leg, inhale, and exhale, come back, or you can do it, challenge yourself more. Inhale, take your big toe, stretch out your leg, exhale into warrior 3, lower, inhale into low lunge, exhale, circle the arm back, inhale back, exhale, come down, arm up, exhale, inhale, Skandasana, exhale, inhale, swipe the floor in front of you, turn the foot to the other side, and point your right leg. Inhale, come back to downward facing dog. Exhale, inhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to the front of the mat. And exhale. Inhale, come up. Inhale, take your left big toe. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale, go to warrior 3. Exhale, down. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, circle back. Inhale, circle back to low lunge. Exhale, come back, arm up. Inhale, Skandasana. Exhale. Inhale, swipe the floor all the way around. Turn your foot and point to the foot behind you. Inhale, hands in front, come up to downward facing dog. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale and exhale. 3 deep breaths. Inhale and jump to the front of the mat with your knee, your feet outside of your hands. Now you keep a straight body, straight back, and sort of push your knees with your elbows. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, back. And now, if you like to try crab pose, you can use your upper arm as a shelf, and then try to put your weight to your hands and lift your your feet from the ground. And there are two variations. You can also place your knees in your armpits. And from there, you can go to handstand or jump to chaturanga for those of you that are very strong and flexible. And maybe stretch a little bit. There are various options of how to prepare for headstand and other type of inversions, like standing like this, maybe walking towards your head, then maybe count to 10 or to 15 on your, so you up to you how much you feel like that day and how your don't pressure yourself too much. So anyways, we were in the crown pose, and then maybe we jump back to, we'll go back to plank. Maybe we go to side plank, both sides. Either your foot in front or on the side, and then 3 inhalations and exhalations here. Back to plank, and then the other side. Back to plank, lower your knees, come back to thunderbolt pose. Inhale and circular arm up. Take hold of your heels. Look back. And exhale. Come forward into puppy pose. Don't try to have your chest meet the floor, or think about your chest meeting the floor. And you can stay in these stretches for quite a while if you have time. Now you can come to seated and stretch your legs out. Inhale, come to reverse table, or you can stretch your legs out. 3 inhalations and exhalations. Come down. Inhale and exhale, come forward and hold your shins, or maybe you can reach your feet. Inhale, you can bend your knees, you can think about your stomach touching your thighs. Maybe 3 deep inhalations and exhalations here. Inhale, come back up. And exhale. Inhale, bend your right leg and place it on the other side of the left leg. Place your right hand behind your right hip and your left hand on top of your thigh. Inhale, straighten your back. And exhale, look back behind your right shoulder. Inhale, come back. And bend your left leg. Come to the front of the mat with your hands. Adjust so that your right knee is on top of your left knee. And then sit. And here is a good thing to have a block or a pillow. So, because it can be hard on your knees, and don't do it if you have problems with your joints or your knees. But what is nice about this position is that you can access the back of your feet, and then you can give yourself a little massage. And you deserve that. You deserve to relax. And you deserve a massage. Inhale and stretch your legs out. And exhale. Inhale and bend your left leg this time. Place it on the other side of the right leg. Arm on top of the thigh. Left hand behind the left hip. Inhale. And exhale, look back. Inhale, bend your left leg. Place the right knee on top of the left knee and come to the front. And sit back. And give yourself a nice massage again. Now straighten out your legs 90 degrees, and then start to point your toes. Inhale, and you can have them parallel to the mat or straighten them out. 5 inhalations and exhalations. Come down. Here you can start to play a little bit with your balance. Maybe you want to straighten out your legs. And then collect them together. And then come down and straighten your legs out to the side. And lift your hips and come a little bit forward. Inhale and exhale forward. And melt to the ground. So you can do this for 3 or 4 times. Maybe you can inhale and go to the left. And then to the other side. And back. Now, come back to lay down with your feet bent. See if you can touch your heels. Inhale, walk your shoulders towards one another and fold your hands below your hips. Inhale and lift your hips. And exhale. 3 more times. If you want to try the wheel, you can place your hands on each side of your ears, and if you can start by inhaling and placing your hand on the mat and inhaling and maybe straighten your arms. 5 inhalations and exhalations. Maybe try 3 times. And now you can just stay on the floor. Lift your legs up 90 degrees waterfall pose. Inhale, take the outside of your feet and try to move your thighs towards the floor. Inhale and exhale. 3 times, or maybe even 5 times. Inhale and exhale, calm down, straighten your legs. Inhale, bend your right leg. Take hold of your right leg with your left hand and help your right leg towards the left. And stretch your right hand towards the right while you look for your right hand. Inhale and exhale 3 times here. Inhale, come back. And exhale, straighten out your leg. Inhale, then your left leg. And help the left leg towards the right while you stretch your left hand towards the left and look for your left hand. Inhale and exhale, 3 deep breaths. Inhale, come back, straighten your leg out. Now, you can just stay here for 10 minutes, Shavasana. Put something warm on and feel what the yoga has done to your body. Maybe you feel more flexible or more mobile. Maybe your brain had a rest. And if you want to do some of the things more than 5 times or 3 times or 1 time, then you just pause the video. Namaste and thank you for doing yoga with me.